Desperation clawed at me. Is there any way to stop it? Marcus sighed heavily. There's a ritual, an ancient one. It might sever the connection, but it's incredibly dangerous. If it fails, the entity will consume you entirely. I had no choice. The ritual was my last hope. Marcus explained the process, a series of incantations, symbols drawn in blood, and an offering of personal items. It had to be performed at the witching hour, under the light of a waning moon. The night of the ritual, I gathered everything Marcus had instructed me to bring. He prepared the space, drawing intricate symbols on the floor and lighting black candles. The air was thick with tension, and the shadows seemed to dance with anticipation. Marcus began chanting in a language I didn't understand, his voice resonating with power. He motioned for me to step into the center of the symbols. As I did, a wave of nausea hit me, and the room spun violently. The shadows grew darker, enveloping us. Suddenly, a piercing cold filled the room, and the entity revealed itself. It was a mass of darkness, shifting and writhing with malevolent intent. I could feel its hunger, its desire to consume me. Marcus continued the incantations, his voice growing louder, more urgent. The entity shrieked, a sound that cut through my very soul. The pain was unbearable, as if every cell in my body was being torn apart. The candles flickered, and the symbols on the floor glowed with an eerie light. The entity surged towards me, and I screamed in terror. Marcus shouted the final words of the ritual, and a blinding light filled the room. When I came to, the entity was gone. The room was silent, the air heavy with the aftermath of the struggle. Marcus lay on the floor, unconscious but alive. I checked my hands and feet. Nothing had changed. My fingers and toes were still missing, but the pain had subsided. Marcus stirred, his face pale and drawn. "It's over," he said weakly. "The connection is severed." Relief washed over me, but it was short-lived. The damage had been done. My body was permanently scarred, and the psychological trauma would never fully heal. I moved away from Seattle, trying to start over in a place where the memories wouldn't haunt me. But the scars remain, a constant reminder of the nightmare I endured. Every now and then, I catch a glimpse of a shadow out of the corner of my eye, and my heart skips a beat. The fear never truly goes away, and in the dark of night, I can still hear the faint whispering, a chilling reminder that some horrors can never be fully escaped. Heed my warning. There are forces in this world beyond our understanding, entities that feed on our pain and fear. Once marked, you may never escape. The cost of survival is steep, and the scars, both physical and mental, will last a lifetime. If you ever find yourself in a situation that defies explanation,